I mean, I don't have to, but it's also one of those things where, like, I don't know. If I have it, like, I'd rather use it. Like, I have the setup for it, I'd rather actually use it. Otherwise, I'll never use it. And you know, it's one of my favorite Christmas presents. So, I'm going to use it. Okay, Lost doesn't use his camera.
This is true. I'm just a
Say, I
face in the. I'm just a voice in the void.
say I've seen Lost's hands more than I've seen Lost's face. I don't think I've ever seen Lost's face. I've known Lost for years. Only hands. All right. I'm ready when you are, Buckaroo.
All right. That's your line there, Bale.
You said what?
That's your line.
Oh, buddy, you're not streaming.
Oh, right. I am out of sorts.
My camera isn't working.
Not the camera.
And they can't see. Okay, so there's Discord. No, not Discord. There's the camera. Oh, right. Right. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be doing the stuff with the things. Okay. I too am out of sorts. We take a week off,
And it all falls to pieces.
and neither one of us remembers how to do this anymore.
God damn. Tennessee, look what you've done.
Mm-hmm. There it goes. Alright. The hallway goes to the left.
But I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going. Right, let's go. An elevator. Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
See the deck. See the deck. Let's go.
Yeah. I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key with me in my pocket right now. This should open that door. Let's go! Yeah. What?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh. Why? Seven? Clover. Nothing. She's dead. Hey, what are you doing?
The K, give me the sun K.
Why?
Why do you think we have to get out of here before the murderer comes back?
The murderer? Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means the person that killed them was...
That's right, I'm a little psycho bitch. Woo!
Wow. Oh. No, it can't be true.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open sesame! Why?
Whoa, what happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Oh, is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe. It's
It,
open.
what the hell is this?
You mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or a switch or a lever or a card reader or is this a Tesla? How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
God damn it, Elon.
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, no, I'm not going back there. There's a murderer back there.
I mean, Seven's police officer. There might be a murder in here. We don't know. But I don't see any other doors.
No way. It opened by itself. It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about this. You, me, Lost, my dog. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before. Bad feeling? We've hit bottom. Can't get any worse. Shit. Hey, Junpei. I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. No. It's impossible. It's a dream. Just wake up already. Wake up. Wake up. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yeah, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big elaborate trick. Big elaborate trick. An illusion or something. Or a dream. It's all made up.
You feeling okay, Junpei? Buddy? Pal?
Ah. Kenny! Kenny! Kenny, hang on. Kenny!
Jumpy. Turns out I'm not no psycho bitch. Oh.
Oh man. Kenny. There's so much blood. What happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I I might not make it.
No, 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 no. No way. No way. I'm not gonna let you die. I'm gonna save you, I promise.
Oh, thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again. Lots more times. Enough babies. You just gotta hang on. Alright, Kenny. You. What can I do? Damn it. What's that? Is that a yellow submarine?
Are we all gonna
What
live
is
in
a
it?
yellow sub? What is a yellow submarine doing here? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it. That's it. Hang on, alright. There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
Can you even drive a submarine, Junpei? No.
No.
Don't go. Please don't go. Please just stay with me, okay? I wanna be close to you, Jumpy, when I...
Kenny!
Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time, Jumpy. For a really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No, I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go to all sorts of places, Kenny. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, real. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy. I feel sleepy.
No, no, Kenny, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Kenny! Kenny! Kenny!
Well, damn, no babies for you. Time passed. Jumpy, whipped, curled around Candy's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell of a man. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Candy down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He just didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. You fucking emo. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually he found himself in front of the yellow submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses, those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body of that had once been Canny. And now, Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Junpei went out. One last breath. Faintly he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Well, that's the end of the game.
So we bad ended.
Indeed. So who do you think murdered Junpei and everyone?
I don't know. Maybe Snake?
Maybe it was Snake.
Okay. I wonder where we went wrong.
I don't think this is skippable, so we're going to be here for a hot minute.
Did we save the entire way through?
Um, kinda.
So my question is that your first time seeing that ending?
No.
Have you seen any other endings?
Yes. The end. Or is it? We all die by a yellow submarine. We've reached one ending, Bale. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, we need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all information you've required. Memory escape is not a title screen. Memory escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you completed. So, Bale, welcome to the flowchart.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna pull back the curtains a bit because, surprise, surprise, Lost has beaten this game before. Who knew?
Okay.
So, in total, there are 6 endings. One, of course,
Uh-huh.
was good old Submarine.
Uh-huh.
One is the true no takesies backsies ending.
Okay. So my question is, was it based on who you chose to go through what doors?
Yes. So, since we chose to go through the door with Seven and Lotus, we ended up onto the route with the submarine ending. Also, if we had gone through door number 3, would have also just been fast-tracked to that ending also.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you have you have the summary ending, the true ending. You have another ending which you need to do before the true no takesies backsies ending. And then you have basically 2 other sort of bad endings. And you get those endings by basically doing stuff in a mix because you have to do things in a specific order to get the good, to get like these true endings here.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you do like a improper combination of like the the routes, and you get one of the 2 bad endings. Now I'm going to use my power of observation to get us to the 2 other endings that are good and avoid.
Okay.
So do you want to know what the 2 bad endings are?
Let's do it.
Well, I'm just going to tell you what the 2 bad endings are first, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So the first bad ending.
Oh. Thank you for the raid.
Oh, someone's raiding you.
Yes, I am being raided
Damn.
by Mei Sinho.
Nice.
Thank you for the raid, dog. I appreciate you.
So, one of the endings is called the knife ending, which is basically what the yellow submarine ending was, but without the submarine. Or the tearful goodbye between Canny and Jumpy.
Okay.
And then the other ending is called the axe ending, in which Clover goes fucking ballistic and kills everyone.
Okay. Because Snake died?
Yes.
Okay.
So, from the knowledge I've told you, the person who killed us can't have been Clover because she has her own
Clover
unique.
died.
Yeah, and also she has her own unique murderous ending because they didn't show who killed us here. And they don't show you who kills you in the knife ending either.
Okay.
So anyway, I'm going to back us up to this part. And I'm just gonna spam the selection.
Well, blam, well, blam, well, spam, well, spam.
So the funny thing is I was kind of hoping we get that ending first. And I was counting on your liking of 7 to do so. So, in order to get through to the ending we want, we have to go through door 8.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Are we voice acting again?
We can just skip into the room because that's when actually new stuff happens. But this is like going over sort of rehashed stuff.
Okay.
Because it's like, well, we can't go to the same room together, but why? It's like, oh, there's the numbers, the math.
So my question is, do you know who killed us in that submarine ending?
Well, yes, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay. I was just asking if you knew.
Of course I know.
Because it looked like there were some endings you hadn't reached yet.
Well, this is because this is a different save file. That's why it was all full
Ah.
of question marks.
Ah.
We're going through door 8. It's open, let's go.
Let's go. And see, I would have never chosen this one because I don't like either of these characters for real.
Exactly.
What? She's gonna get us killed.
I guess we can start voice acting from this point on.
Alright.
Phew, it's stopped.
Alice!
What an unpleasant little girl. I bet you she's not very popular with the boys.
No, not everybody can have the milkshakes. Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. I would have thought so, buddy. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
It's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though. Laboratory.
Laboratory! Huh?
Oh, well, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place. Well, trust me, Lotus, it could be the torture room.
Neither, but there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Jump back.
What?
Please. You first.
Ho. You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something?
What the hell?
It looks so creepy.
It's kind of like a doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's going to be experimented on.
No,
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing is gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
no. I don't know. Look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it! Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Wait, where the fuck is Clover? Oh, what is she? Are you okay? What are you talking about? I'm just a little worried about you, bud. Real quiet. Yeah, I can be quiet if I want to. I mean, you can. I just. Okay, then if I can be quiet then I want to, then just leave me alone, okay? You know I can't do that. We have to work together. You just don't get it. My brother's not the kind of person who just leaves me behind. Something happened to him. Something bad.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone. Hey! Wait! Clover! Hold on! That way is... I told you to leave me alone!
Clover, watch!
Clover, watch out! Oh, sorry.
Clover, watch out above you!
What the heck? What's going on here? Hang on. I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out loud, you never do it on your own.
Ah!
Oh!
Grrr. Damn it, it's not moving. Wait. Are you just gonna give up just like that? N no. I'm not giving up. This has gotta be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. All we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around here. Clover, you're just gonna have to see if you can find anything in there. I'm on it.
Seek a way out.
The silver handrail.
Window made of really thin glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it.
Hmm. Junpei! Do something! Please! Control your emotions, lady. You're the one who decided to dramatically run off.
Cardboard boxes. What's in the boxes? They look quite full.
As far as I can tell. But it's all really technical stuff. I don't really get it.
These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top.
Let's see if there's anything useful in there. And no, nothing.
Ethanol. Whoa.
Drink it.
Oh. I thought we agreed that's something you're not supposed to use ethanol for.
Sorry, my bad. Red lights, huh? Can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yup. Just as I thought. Locked. Locked tight, all 9 of them.
I wonder if there's anything important in there.
This is a computer. Power isn't on. But there's a power button.
This is a waste of time.
The player agrees. What?
I don't see a power cable.
Oh! Yeah, you're right. Thank you for stating things that Junpei doesn't notice.
Well, I mean, there's like other cables from the back there. Maybe he thought one of those was a power cable.
Thank you for being optimistic for our PC. This thing isn't even connected to a main computer, though. It's got a monitor, keyboard, and mouse, and that's it. When they said main computer, did they mean desktop?
Yes.
I hate it here.
Well, remember, Bill, this game came out in like the DS era of video games.
Okay. All right. No, I'm not taking that as an answer.
Look.
No. You've known what a desktop has been for years. Don't you dare.
Well, I mean, I'm not justifying his. Are you talking about like the power cable, or him calling it like a main computer, not desktop computer?
I'm calling it a main computer instead of a desktop.
Well, translation. There's that.
Oh, thank you for the subscribble, Son Bizzle.
It's always nice to get a subscriptional. Oh, I don't know about that. Keyboard. Moose.
Oh, and you got something else. You watch this stream 3 consecutive streams this month. Well, that's neat. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. I'd cry.
Apparently, Drac calls his loot research device his computer. Anywho.
Drac, you have issues, buddy. The hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but nothing stops the cock. I mean, but time goes on. No time to screw around. Too bad. We need to figure out a way out of here.
There's a lot of stuff here.
I don't know how we could use any of these.
Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things.
Which one of these things?
The one on top. I think it's a power cable.
Maybe we put the power cable on a desktop that we find. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
The power cable, huh? I'll take that.
Three-pronged power cable.
Oh yeah, American style.
Stand.
You guys use three-prong cables in Canada too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
It's just Japan, China, and the UK that use different ones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a different shape, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
You have to
really...
get like
sorry.
I said you have to use adapters and stuff as you go over there. Go
Mm.
ahead.
This is a really old type of keyboard.
I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room.
Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on.
Power of God and anime.
Mm.
This is a keyhole.
This looks like a keyhole for an activation key.
The key goes in the activation key.
Mm. There are
Oh.
two levers here. Do you think they activate something?
I don't know. Pull the lever, Crunk.
Alright, I'll pull the lever. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened.
Wrong lever! Hey, Clover. The door over here, too. What? I'll be right there. I can hear her over there. Is this door gonna... Damn it. The door that has a glowing red button, I can't open it. Clover. What about your side? It won't work, and it's filling with poison gas over here. I can't even move the knob.
Hmm. Not the poison gas.
It's a rack. I don't see $1,000. There's a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cables. I can see the wires inside.
Well, that's not work safe.
Wonder what they washed here. Ass?
Mm.
There's weird color stains all over the sink. I wonder what this is. It's some type of voltmeter. And is this control for that? Oh my gosh, there's so many dials. Touch it. Okay. Nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dials a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happened. I think this is a monitor for whatever experiment they're running here. There's a bunch of stuff on here, like, resistance value, voltage, milliamp hour. The power is off, so there's nothing on it right now. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over here. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only used the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. I thought you said it was a pen. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? In just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back.
Well, it's a good thing we
You're gonna
have
get
some
alcohol.
Yeah.
Some ethyl alcohol. So my question is, was that thing always gonna close when somebody else went in? Or were they just hoping that somebody was gonna be dumb enough to walk in?
Mm, well, since everything here is set up automatically, it's probably has like a sensor that drops the bars when the first person passes through the thingy.
Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought the bars dropped on her head, and I was like, oh, there's another death.
Nope. So it's probably set up.
Clover,
Oh, go.
Clover, use ethanol.
It's super effective.
You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe it with? Your clothes. Ha 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 ha. I'm a creep. Just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. These bars in between us mean that I can say what I want. What you didn't know was that Junpei is involuntarily celibate.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And all those message boards sending feet pics.
Hmm.
Clover, can you use the cloth on the table? Use. Huh? Soak the cloth with the ethanol to wash off the permanent marker. Okay?
I love your exasperation. It's so funny to me.
Right, okay, so I have to soak the cloth with ethanol. Alright, she's got the cloth. She seems to be having trouble putting the ethanol on the cloth. And she's ready. I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. What? Soak the cloth in ethanol. Junpei, it's it's working. I'm wiping the permanent ink off. Huh? There's a weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with airplane food? Clover found. Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. What is this? There are a bunch of numbers, and it seems to be in some type of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down, maybe hand them to me? Through the bars? Okay. Roger. Stereo. Here, Junpei. Here, Junpei, I wrote down all the letters from the numbers from the desk on the table here. Paper with numbers acquired.
New material been added to the file screen. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Laboratory.
Clover's note. Note. Copy from the stand on the laboratory has 4 numbers and 9 separate cells. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I declare thumb war.
Doesn't have a power.
The monitor doesn't have a power cable. So on one end of this cable needs to be connected to a monitor. And the other needs to be plugged under the desk. Let's just slip it in. Huh? Well, shoot. I can't use this.
What's wrong?
This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit is what I'm saying.
In other words, we're going to need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs.
That's right, we need an adapter. Can you say adapter?
Where is an adapter?
We did it, yeah, no hicimos. We did it, yeah. Hey Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna go look. She does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under there. Cable on the monitor has, you got 2 of those little metal thingies. What does that mean? Alright, so my suspension of disbelief has gotten to a certain point. Alright? And, this woman who understands what a grid is, and is obviously, you know, at least high school age, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't know what a prong is. And people, they just mention prongs, right? He said, hey, this is a 3-prong, we need a 2-prong.
Well,
And, no, there's no well. This is a grown-ass child.
well, it may just be the case.
No. And then you tell me this, well, this is the DS era. I don't give a
No,
damn.
I'm not going to say it's from the DS era. I'm just going to say this might be a case of not knowing the exact terminology of a specific thing. Because, like, do you know the name of that hard little casing at the end of a shoelace? I don't. Someone probably does.
No, that's a lie. I know you did. 'Cause I know damn sure you watched Phineas and Ferb.
I
Sit down.
I never watched one episode of Phineas and Ferb. You sit
You
down.
didn't watch Phineas and Ferb?
No!
It's Canadian!
That... So was Reboot, and I watched Reboot.
Reboot came out in the 90s!
There were reruns
Phineas and Ferb came out when you were an actual child. Baby.
When did Phineas and Ferb come out?
Like 2008. It's called an aglet. It's called an aglet loss.
Well, see, I didn't know that.
You didn't know what the end of the shoelace was called?
Not the hard little round part, no. Because that's not knowledge that I need in my everyday uses, Belle.
Yes, it is!
No, it's not.
What if you need to replace your aglets?
I don't give a damn about the aglets, Bale.
What do you mean? They get frayed. Then
So,
you'd have to replace them.
by the time they become frayed, I'd probably need a whole new shoe.
While you make a point. While you make a point, I, I am now frustrated.
Puzzles, Bale, puzzles!
What is that and sign called? I'm not bullying Lost. Oh my god.
There's no reason for us to know.
Ah,
You're giving names to certain things we don't know.
everything has a name.
Yeah.
And some.
What is the name of the and sign?
I know that one.
What is it?
I write books.
That's fair.
I just can't pronounce it.
What do you mean you can't pronounce it? That's fair.
Look at you, bullying.
I'm not bullying.
Superiority thing you got going on.
Wow. I'm not being mean. You clip me? Wow. I'm that's fair. I do bully Lost, but in this moment, I'm not bullying Lost. I'll be bullying Lost during Smite.
Oh.
When you're a tank and I need a tank,
Mm.
get in front of me, minion.
Read the line, Bart.
Okay. Can you unplug the cable over there and bring it over here?
I just love to imagine that Junpei and Lotus were having this argument while Clover's just standing there.
Okay. But, what? Well, I can unplug it, but it's connected, to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn. It's no good then. How about just the plug? What? The plug. You mean maybe more like a connector? Sort of a thing that makes the plug with 3 metal thingies into a plug that makes things with 2 metal thingies. Is that still useless? Not useless. Not useless at all. That's an adapter. That's what we're looking for. I'm going to have an aneurysm. Nah, knock on wood. Where's the wood? Found it. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. Alright. Unplugged. I hand over you through the bars, okay?
You just need to go with the flow, Bale. Just let go of the little things.
I've never been good at going with the flow. It's not my thing. Here you go. Here you go. The 2-prong plug adapter. Thanks.
2-prong plug.
Adapter.
Put the 2-prong plug into the head of the power cable. Now we got a 2-prong power cable. No. Got the two-prong power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the disc I go. Plug the thingy to the monitor.
Alright, that ought to do it. Sorry, I just took a bite of a pastry that, tastes odd.
What kind of pastry?
I forgot what it's called. Like, I think it's called like a panettone? Panettone, I don't know.
Alright, let's turn the power on.
I don't think anything's gonna happen.
And why not?
It, it's not connected to the main computer.
You never know until you try.
Pretty optimistic. Oh, that worked. What? Okay. Oh, it's running on its own. Make a directory. I don't know what make underscore BC is.
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kind of weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? This is just a keyboard monitor. I mean, if it's an AIO, the only thing connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in.
And what is an AIO, Bale?
What's an AIO? Okay, so all-in-one monitors, they're computers that you don't need like a full desktop. You just buy the monitor, and it's also a computer. They're usually very low power computers, but they are computers.
Interesting.
All you have to do at that point is connect a mouse and keyboard, and boom, you have a working computer. But they weren't so old as to where they're just running, you know, basic fucking, what is that, C? No.
Well, I don't know nothing about no computers. I'm going to take your word for it.
So why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display?
We still don't have those.
We don't?
Not really. Have you ever seen a wireless display?
No, but I'm also not a real tech man.
Nah, like I wish, like you could Bluetooth a fucking, like Bluetoothing to Bluetooth to your Bluetooth from like your phone to your TV is now possible, but it sucks. Like it's not really a thing. We still haven't really figured it out.
Interesting.
A wireless display.
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that Normie Warmy?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Are we in the future? It stopped.
What stopped? Oh, no.
Oh, let's load this. Was it you? When are we in this game?
No exact date is ever given. So I think this might be a situation in which this is like a slight futuristic version of the world from a couple of years ago. You know, like how 80s sci-fi had starships with all those big bulky computers like they had in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know. Oh, it's stopped.
Ask for the colon.
Oh, it looks like we need to enter a password.
There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
I'm on it. What are you gonna do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
Lies. On your own?
Yep, on my own. Well, you don't forget, Bill, that she knows the hexadecimal system, so she's not stupid.
That's fair. She might be a computer engineer. Lotus?
Oh. That's...
Alright, let's kick some ass.
Sorry, I was distracted for a moment there.
So was Junpei. Huh? What?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. Typing so fast I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Some of those places are fucking hell. And I get it. Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
I see. What are you doing now?
I'm gonna try and brute force it.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is, well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version, a brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, this can take a very long time. I'm currently writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly, but given the circumstances, there's not much else I can do.
And it takes time.
Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display. That's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, alright? So you enter 1 plus 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You just said so a moment ago.
Huh?
You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 plus 1?
The main computer, right? You said it's connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see, so this wire supplies power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes, just as I expected, when this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
If-then statement.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Hmm, nothing really. It's just, I thought maybe. What if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that? Oh boy, are you ready to go off on a tangent here, Bale? I smell a tangent.
I like this, but I do want to say one thing.
Hmm.
Hey Dom, are you listening? Also, Loss.
Hmm.
You know how I said that I was trying this new pastry?
Yes.
I was expecting it to be like a muffin, right?
Does it look like a muffin?
It looked like a muffin.
Mm-hmm.
This is no muffin. I've learned that a panettone, is it's an Italian Christmas dessert,
Okay.
and it's like essentially a bread that is made like a fruitcake.
So it has little bits of candied fruit in it?
Yes.
Do you not like the candied fruit?
I don't know if I like the bread.
Hmm. Is there something off about it? Is it like too... What's the matter with your bread?
I don't know. Maybe I was expecting cake and got bread with like fruit in it, and then so my brain said no. It doesn't taste super bad, but it's also like not something I would pick up.
Yeah, I can understand.
But apparently, this is a very expensive bread.
Hmm.
This is an expensive dessert.
So it's like a sweet bread.
Yes, it is a sweet bread with fruit in it. Well, please continue. Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. The scientists examining the signals they send out might say, interesting, so stimulating this part of the brain causes this person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought, cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See, doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device, like this monitor. Maybe our thought process actually occurs somewhere else in a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those
I think that's an interesting thought process.
that our brains are basically like the equivalent of a monitor.
I've always thought of our brains as the equivalent of an input device, not an output device. Like our brains create this, so therefore that. So, but if the brain, of course, is an output, then the input would, I don't know, be the soul. And so at that point, you prove that souls exist. And now there's just things we're not ready to talk about yet.
It's like, oh yes, if the brain is the input device, that's all fine and dandy to the natural order, but if it's the output device, then oh god, what happens when we die?
Exactly. That's exactly my thought process. Sorry, that gave me a very small existential crisis.
Just like those cave people want to know about wireless communications. We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains where we experience that information as thoughts.
The brain is just an output device? Human thought occurs somewhere else? That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body, somewhere he Maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged. I suppose that would explain, oh god, aphasia and blindsight too. Aphasia and blindsight too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with, oh god,
Prosopagnosia.
could be suffering from the same thing.
Wait a minute. You're not a bimbo?
You never heard of prosopagnosia?
No. Sure, most people haven't. Please tell me what you're talking about.
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make it do by associating people with other things, their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean people's faces look like blanks? No?
No, I don't think so. You've seen monkeys in the zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkeys' faces look the same. Even though they obviously got faces, it's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually, but you or I couldn't. Unless one of them had a scar or something else that set them apart. That's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia, huh? I didn't even know that kind of thing existed.
My man,
Oh yeah,
Jumpy. The human brain is a very interesting organ, device, thing.
And when it fucks up, there's a really interesting ways that thing. There's some interesting ways that it copes. And what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device like a monitor.
You serious about that kind of stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
Well, what about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just, adulting. My god. They have actually used the term adulting in this game. Jesus. Also, did she ever stop typing?
No. The only person I know that types that fast and that loudly is actually my girlfriend. Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But it looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Did you finish the boot whatever thingy?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
You can learn how to make a brute force stack on YouTube nowadays. It's wild as shit. Screen change. What the hell is that?
No idea. It looks like a puzzle.
Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See, the keyboard... Nothing. So there's nothing more I can do.
Uh,
Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
what?
Let me take a break, alright? I did my part.
Oh, well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. Make sure you know when you should thank people. Make sure you know when you should thank people.
No problem. I better take care of this myself. No more relying on titties. I mean you. I mean anyone else.
Well, thanks to Clover's note, we go un, deux, trois, four.
What language was that?
I don't know. I think I was mixing up French and Spanish with each other. No, un, deux, trois. Yeah, that was French. And then,
Oh,
then just four.
French sounds like people swearing at me. I don't understand French. I barely understand Spanish. In English, sometimes I find words that I just look at and I go, I don't know what that means, but I can say it.
Indeed.
That's because I was in a lot of spelling bees.
Nice.
Alright. Alright, I solved it.
Did you hear a noise just now?
No. But it did sound like something unlocked.
Where did it come from? Where did it go?
Did not know.
Look, Junpei, the lights on the lockers are green.
Then we must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. There's more than one key in here.
This one's small and looks like it goes to some sort of machine. And this one has the Earth symbol on it.
I think the Earth symbol matches the Earth symbol that we saw on a deck that had the Earth symbol on it.
Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now.
The Earth symbol key, I'll just tuck it away in my handy dandy inventory. Now as for the other key,
Activation key.
we can turn things on. Hey, you there, man? You need help where? In your room?
Well, don't leave me out of the loop.
She said estoy en el baño.
Hmm.
Papel higiénico? I know what you're saying. I know! Papel higiénico. Higiénico. Higiénico? 1 second.
Hmm. Well, looks like it's just...
Rompe papel.
Oh,
I got you. 1 second.
so much languages I don't know.
How long? one message, one call 3 minutes ago. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. I don't know if you can still hear me on. I apologize. You can perfectly
Hmm, it's fine.
hear. Thankfully for her, I pay attention when she speaks Spanish.
Hmm.
Hey, Juve, do you have a minute? Do you pay attention when I speak Portuguese? Hell no. The only time you ever speak Portuguese is either to kill or or somebody in your house. If there's somebody in your house, it's none of my damn business. If you're talking to kill, it's probably still none of my damn business. See, most Portuguese I've ever spoken was singing "Kill Happy Birthday."
Damn.
What's up? I want to ask you something. Learn new languages, babe. Well, I'm trying. First, I have to remember how to speak Spanish. Then come to Brazil. No. Junpei. Junpei, you went in the door 5 with my brother, right? I do want to actually go to Brazil. Dude, did you hear him say, like, anything, like, weird? Like, huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't think. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person or something like that, but he's also, fucking blind, so that makes sense. They say if you lose one sense, everything else gets better, so that's about it. Hey, hey, wait a minute. Huh? I don't know if I should ask you these things, but, could you tell me if, Snake, is he born? Oh, you thought about his eyes? Sure. Sure. No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he kind of got into an accident. Really bad car accident. Couldn't see after that. And his arm. His arm? Yeah. My brother's left arm is not like a normal person's left arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
Dang, lost both his eyes and one arm.
Uh, I've heard of things like that. My girlfriend has a friend who got into a car accident and lost both his eyes and like one of his legs or both his legs. I don't remember.
Did they also land up on a ship playing a death game?
You'd have to ask him.
Hmm.
The accident hurt him really, really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm. That all you wanted to know? About my brother's disabilities? Look, I am so sorry for being an asshole. Making you talk about that, painful experience. It's not that.
Oh, well. Back into it, I guess. So about this key.
Gnarly. This key, the shape sure makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, the monitor is on now. And it's full of letters.
It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Well, if a device has been powered. Monitor, whole bunch of cables.
Jimmy! This thing is on now. Yeah, that's because we turned on the power. Yeah. To play with it a little bit. Okay.
The way
Yeah.
the way you said that.
I'll turn this down here. Real slow. Turn. Ooh. Turn. Ah. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Maybe she missed something. I should ask her to look around the room again. Something sticking out of the mannequin's head? Like wires or something? What are they doing there? Huh? Why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans. Probably. Aw, shit. Now she looks sad. It's a rack.
Maybe if you increase the voltage.
Roger. Roger, will do. Okay. We're gonna go all the way. Max voltage. Max voltage. Ah! Whee! Over! Oh, shit. What I do? I think,
Oh.
oh my god. The mannequin's head. Oh no, that sounds like a fire alarm.
I didn't do nothing, Drac. It was all Clover.
Oh god, what the hell? Fire detected. Fire detected.
No, Clover killed the mannequin, Drac, not I.
The emergency system will now be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. The control device for the green light.
Junpei, look at the light.
Yes, it is green. The emergency system has activated and disabled the locking mechanism. Now we can save Clover. Junpei, you saved Clover. Come on, kid, jump. She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is serious business. Time to close the door again, I think. Clover! Clover, are you okay? Are you okay, Clover? Clover, are you hurt? Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright.
Damn, Clover, your voice changed after a couple of seconds.
What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could.
You two can do this later. I know you need to get the hell out of here. That fire's not gonna stay in that room forever. So do you think in the other timeline they also set the room on fire? Or do you think maybe we're just that special?
I'm pretty sure it's just because we chose the specific people who are that special. like if we hadn't have brought Lotus in there, we would have never found out that Lotus could brute force that shit and make it easier for us to get out.
Well, Lotus goes in here either way. Because last time it was Lotus, Santa, and June that went into this room.
Yes, but how would we be able to tell, who would get trapped on the other side?
Well, let's be honest, it was probably June. Or Santa. They're both kind of not on the smartest. Anyway, thank God we got out of there.
Finally. Yeah. Woo! Alrighty then. Let's go. Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one? Let's hope this door has a prize.
Jumpy.
Huh? Juna. Santa. 7. Hey, what in the hell are you doing here? But, hey, what? But we didn't... Hey, guys, could you come over and take a look at this? Hey, you on the wall.
Yep, and now once we relearned that the things all connect to each other.
Again.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna click. Yes, 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 keep the map. Alright, now that we're in here, I'm just check the flow. Okay, so now I can just skip us to this part.
Hooray!
Ace wants to go through 1, Santa 6, Clover 1. Oh, yep, Lotus and Santa want to go to each other. this time we go through number 6.
Also lost.
Hmm.
I was thinking, I was like, oh, we're gonna if we continue to do visual novels on Fridays. I had thought about trying to do Fate Stay Night because I have a version that's censored.
Hmm.
But then I was like, maybe not because there's 47 endings to Fate Stay Night,
I was gonna
and
say, doesn't that game just go on forever?
no, but it is a long game, and there are 47 endings.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, maybe not. Maybe we just switch over to a different game.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we just. That's when we actually start trying to play 7 Days to Die or some shit.
Yeah.
What about me?
Oh, what about me?
In an obvious? Wasn't this the team just complaining they didn't have a number 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Ho ho ho! Yes.
Hmm. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then.
Hey Samuel, turn on fanboy at max.
If we do as Clover suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus, what do you guys think? I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
Alright, then we're good to go. See you later, alligators. Wait, Clover, stop doing shit.
I'll be going too then. Ta-ta!
Yeah, Tata. Yeah, be careful. We should get going as well. Sorry, didn't mean to voice acting. Hold on.
It's fine, this is Dick. There should be a door at the end of the hall.
Alright, let's go. There it is, you guys ready? Yeah. And let's get to it. Hey, I found it right here. Stopped.
Yes, it stopped. Whew, I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
Not sure it's something I want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing. got that right. What's about this hell? One hell of a nice long vacation.
I agree.
All right, let's go.
This door looks awfully heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Oh.
Whoa, what the hell is this? This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high too. It could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship. What's that huge Kamaboko looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's a good description of it. See stairs, so we might as well head over to them. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted a house like this.
Like the big round thing in the middle?
Nah, like I wanted a house to where like there are stairways to nothing.
Oh, like the mystery murder house?
Yeah.
That one lady built because she was obsessed with the ghosts of the people her guns killed.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, I would also want to live in that because that just sounds cool.
It's like, where are you? The study. How do I get there? Here's a map. Yeah, but this section's barely wide, never fit one person.
You're right.
Mm. Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side too. This looks like to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, the thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
Alright then, let's split the party. Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright? Hey, June!
Jumpy.
You're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Yes, it probably is. But I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. I just need
Falls out. Don't worry about me.
I just need to rest and I'll be fine.
You need drugs. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you. But the only drugs on this ship, Bale, are anesthetics. Knocking someone out ain't gonna help with a fever.
Hey, let me tell you something. If I had a fever, I think an anesthetic would help me out real well. I can't have a fever if I'm dead to the world.
I don't think that logic tracks, not gonna lie.
No, that's how Benadryl works.
Oh.
You can't have allergies if you're dead. Hey, Santa.
Yes.
Right. Alright, let's get started. Hang in there, May. I'll get you out of here real soon. So you can raise Spider-Man.
seek a way out.
It's a square hole. Nothing in here.
Ah, look at the back wall there. I can see 3 small slots. Terminals from some sort of connector, perhaps.
Do you mean we're supposed to connect something?
Perhaps. You never know. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. It probably comes from over there, and then the belt carries it down the tunnel out here.
So if the conveyor belt was moving,
Yes, the coal would almost certainly come out here.
man, this thing is huge. I guess a ship this big needs something like that to power it.
True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You'd need at least 3, no, 4 of these.
Guess you know a lot about boats, huh?
Well, not really, just common sense, you know?
No. You know what I've always wondered? If a boat is that big, especially like carrier boats, couldn't they like make certain parts of the boat pretty heavy with like solar panels?
What do you mean by make certain parts of it heavy?
Like I'm talking about like add a bunch of solar panels to like the back of the boat, or maybe one of the sides of the boat, cover it in solar panels instead of something like this nowadays.
I mean, I guess, but also this is supposed to be a Titanic-like ship.
Yeah, I'm just saying boats in general. This was just a general thing, not this specific boat.
Maybe I'm no expert on boats.
Didn't you put together things that are large?
No?
Oh, I don't know why. I thought you worked on like planes or something.
No, the place I used to work at made aerospace parts.
Ah,
But not, like the actual big parts. More like, parts for the landing gear. You know.
oh, okay. That's fair. Look, Ace! It's some kind of snowman secret meaning. What?
Those are just bags full of sand. Use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system.
Man, you're too serious. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them.
Neat.
There's a bunch of wooden boxes over here by the wall. I looked through those. There's nothing here.
A golden gear.
Doesn't look like it was always golden like this.
Well, then I imagine it was prepared especially for this game. Hmm.
Three sliders to the left are down. This one's up.
There are a number of lines engraved in these. I suspect we're meant to do something rather specific with them.
Why don't you try moving that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose.
Hmm. Nothing.
Nothing happened.
Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow.
What if we did something somewhere else? And it respond somehow?
Yes, I suppose that's one way of putting it.
Hmm. Feel like Ace knows more than he's letting on. At that point, he could probably just fix this himself, right?
Oh, maybe.
We aren't gonna get anywhere with the pile of the pile, but with this pile of boxes, will we? What the hell is in these things anyway? What the heck? There's way too heavy to move. Hmm.
One of the doors on the furnace. There's an A on it. A circular wheel in the center of the door.
All right, let's give that sucker a twist.
Well, it's noisy, but
Yep.
it opens. And totally pitch black.
We should go in here. All right.
Let's go.
This looks like the door we went into. Where are we?
We must be on the other side, yes? That or Narnia.
Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt.
At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Nothing over there except for a C door. And a B door.
Anyway, that looks like the pipe. Look at the bottom connects to the conveyor belt housing.
The coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, must be a great deal of coal in that pipe.
Alright, let's give it a spin. What? What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Ah! Ah, shit.
We got a wheel.
Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. You broke it. You broke all by itself. The hand-operated winch. There's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, that wheel I just got. I've got the wheel. I pulled off the winch. Hey, hold up, no name calling. Don't call her a winch. Let's
But-
see if it fits.
What if she likes being called a wench?
Well, then she's a kinky little slut, and you should degrade her like she's supposed to be. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. Looks like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good, I should be able to turn this now.
Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see the wooden box. It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? Looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is, though. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. I'm counting on you.
Alright, I'll turn the wheel. Huh? What's this?
What happened?
The wheel only turns to the left.
It only turns to the left to the left?
Everything you own in a box to the left? That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah. We can only let the rope down.
Interesting.
Just like my dad.
I don't think that'll be a problem. We'll simply need to go downstairs after laying the wooden box down. I'll be counting on you, Junpei.
Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not just gonna get better right away, you know. It's gonna take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? An illness, perhaps? Maybe she's got the vapors.
The vapors? I don't know if vaporizing was out there in the DS era.
Oh, you're funny.
I try. No, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird ass shit, forced to play some messed up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder we aren't freaking out just like she is, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Well, no shit, Sherlock. We're just running around here solving puzzles like it's business as usual, like we've done this before. How the hell could you call this normal? We're just guinea pigs. Guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? That's the words that you're saying. I don't know. I just said them. But does it seem like a possibility? Maybe. This is your world. I'm just living in it. You know, speaking of experiments.
Oh boy, we've got another tangent.
There's one experiment some scientists did with rats. First, they took a square C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it. The tank had two exits. Just to make sure, just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark that even a rat can't see everything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So what would a rat do if put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
Well, B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that the exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. But of course, like I said, it's electrified. Chase the rat can't get out of that way. So after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
Hmm. I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
Right, it isn't very interesting yet.
Hmm.
See, these scientists repeated the experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. Each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put into the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. That wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory far from the original one with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. These rats in the second experiment began the trials with one significantly faster than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them, and yet they all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another using some sort of undetectable medium.
I'm not a scientist. I don't know what made them do it. But I do know that story is true. If you got another explanation, I'd love to hear it. Come on. Let's get going. There's still a lot here that we haven't checked out. We gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out. Hey, wait. Something I want to ask you. What? Why did they use that tank for the experiment? Huh? Well, I mean, it seems you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait at exit B or something. They really have to make it so the rats could drown? You know the word emergency comes from the same root word as emerge? You ever think about that?
Do you, Bale? Do you ever think about that?
I have thought about it before because somebody said that before, and I realized that person was a psychopath.
Oh.
So.
Oh dear. Santa, is this a warning sign?
Well, an emergency is something urgent. Often, something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else, like an evolution. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? It's gonna be inspiration. Inspiration? Yeah. Think about it. When chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses, pulls up what you need. So in an emergency, your real potential emerges? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
So is that...
As you see, Junpei, pressure either turns cold into dust or diamonds? And which one are you, Junpei? Which one are you?
So is that the same thought process as your psycho friend?
Yes. Also, the same thought process as my football
Hmm.
coach. And my boxing coach. Who I think both of them were sociopaths. I think to be a good coach, you have to be a little bit sociopathic.
Control panel for something, and look, it has 3 little dashes.
3 dangly parts. Alright. Vale has weird coaches. I was an athlete. Every coach is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to tell you. Maybe this hole is where the control panel goes.
And if you ever find a coach that seems normal, that's when you know when to run.
Honestly, yes. There's only one way to find out. In you go. You did it. Yeah, you did it. Everything looks alright. Okay. But what do we do now?
Why don't you press the button next to it?
The glowing orange one?
No, the turned off green one.
Okay, I'll touch the green one. I need to tell you I'm pushing it. Sweet. All sorts of lights just turned on.
Woo!
Oh yeah. I think I just heard something turn on. Oh? What at? What happened? Junpei, look. The conveyor belt's a conveyor belt. The conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal. Coal.
Will become dust or diamonds. Box filled with coal.
You know, I actually learned that putting coal under a whole lot of pressure doesn't actually create diamonds.
Does it just make dust?
Yes.
Put coal in the hole. Set things on fire.
Okay, let's do it. Alright. That's the last of it. No coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal in a cold furnace do anything? Well, man can dream. Set that bitch on fire.
Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which would heat the water stored up there and make steam, which would then drive something else. Am I correct?
In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine. And drive the steam engine, right? And I guess that's the gist of it.
Hmm. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal.
This furnace is enormous. So we're gonna need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this.
Very well then. If the three of us work together, we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too.
Take your ass to sleep. And I totally didn't even see her walk up. Are you feeling up to that?
Yes.
You look like you're one stiff breathe away from falling over, June. Think you better rest some more. Take your ass to bed.
But
What did Daddy say? No arguing. You need your rest. So you just stay there. And Gator don't need to lose none of his bitches.
Okay, I understand. Time for manly work.
Oh no.
Tickled yourself, did you?
Maybe a little bit. Man, this is a lot of work.
Alright, I think that should be sufficient.
Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? I see. Then how are we gonna light it?
Perhaps there's a device nearby that allows us to remote.
Like, Junpei, you look like you smoke.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Some sort of ignition device, huh?
I mean, personally, I think Junpei looks more like a vapor than a smoker.
Is this? I think it might be.
It probably is. I think this is how he might ignite the furnace.
That means if we move that thing down. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Hey, Junpei. Aced. Look at that. The big gear's turning under the boiler here. The gears. The metal gears.
They're spinning.
What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking.
The gold disc. The bronze disc. And the silver disc.
Okay, so we need a third disc. Do we have it?
Yeah, we have gold, silver, and bronze.
Okay. Maybe, maybe if we put those 3 discs we just found into this thing.
Only one way to find out. Let's stick 'em in.
Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places?
Perhaps you have them facing the wrong directions? Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make some of the lines connect to one another?
No harm in trying.
Instructions. Oh.
Go ahead.
Instructions for operation. When the disc is clicked, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is clicked, the discs are switched. Please note that when the discs are switched, the angles for the discs are reset. Oh, the red line is on these discs. Sorry.
Yeah, you get it. It's fine. I think maybe I can make the star polygon with these.
You found it.
Woo! Yes, the door, it is open.
Alright, Junpei, why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on this door.
You're gonna kill me, aren't you, you motherfucker? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then? Shall we be cock blockers, Santa?
Yes. No, I'm cool. I'm cool. If you rush me, I swear I'll throw you over one of these damn bars.
So you only interested in being contrary?
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go get the sick bitch. I'll be right back.
Oh, Jumpy.
Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive for now. Sorry I made you worry.
You stop that, Dom.
What's Dom saying?
She's saying that's me, the sick bitch.
Oh.
She's got bronchitis and pneumonia,
Hmm.
and so she's saying that she's sick. Which, you know, she's not running a fever and falling out in the middle of a death game, so you know, not the same. Like you being sick isn't inconveniencing anybody. This woman dropping in the middle of a death game meant that she couldn't help people get out of the death game.
Maybe Dom is in the middle of a death game, but you don't know it. Did you ever think about that?
If she is, I need somebody to let me know. So, I can take out whoever has that. Don't get me wrong. Whoever is running this death game, I need you to know I have a particular set of skills. And this particular set of skills allows me to punch things in the face good. I'm not good at anything having to do with skill or, you know, hyper intelligence or puzzles or anything like that. I can't bowl, and I never played baseball. But you know what I was really good at? Boxing. Let me check.
Ah.
Good. You're feeling a lot better.
What did you do, Junpei? Did you just touch her forehead? What'd you do?
He finger blasted her butthole.
Uh,
Are you sure you're alright?
the Kangachi, I see you. Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I meant warrior. You're not a warrior at all. Look at you.
Wow. Alright. Let's go, psycho.
Go where?
Alright, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open. Let's get out of this death trap.
Oh, great, let's go. Oh, it's...
Santa Claus! What are you looking at? It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Oh my god, I'm surprised that other people have siblings. Yeah, kid was cute as a button. He was only about an inch tall then.
She was only about an inch tall then. Stop stealing my land, Santa. Sorry, I guess. An inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like, half an inch? No?
Shut the fuck up! Stop talking!
Sorry.
So why are you looking at a picture of your probably dead sister? I was her Santa Claus. Wait, what? We didn't have parents. They bought it in an accident. But we were still kids. So I had to be her dad. That meant I bought her Christmas presents every year. Well, Christmas, I'd leave the presents next to her pillow. Next morning, she'd come running to my room with a big old smile. Look, Santa left me a present. He got me the doll I really wanted. I'm so glad he got my letter. She was always so excited. She was also so damn excited. And I was the one who told her to write those letters. I'd say, write something down you want and mail it to Santa. Then I'd address. The address I gave her was somewhere in Northern Europe that doesn't even exist. Anyway, she'd write that letter, and stamp it, and send it out. A few days later, it'd show back up in our mailbox, marked address unknown. I'd open the letters before she figured out they'd been sent back. Once I had the letter, I'd go around a couple stores where they got saved up over the year. Buy her everything she wanted. Everything. It took a whole lot of saving, but I managed to buy her presents every single year. One year, her letter was a little different. She didn't write a list of toys she wanted, or anything like that. Instead, it said, I don't want any presents this year. Instead, I want you to make my wish come true. My wish that we'll be happy like this for a really, really long time. That was it. Nothing else. I couldn't make her wish come true. Some said I am.
What happened there, Santa?
She died, man. She was killed 9 years ago, dog. Alright. Let's go. What's it doing? Let's get a move on. Come on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Ah, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long. I almost forced out a tear during that whole thing. I got real close.
Hmm.
Yup.
You were feeling the emotions.
Aw, yeah, buddy. That's called acting. Acting. I'm an actor. I'm not. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
And drugs. They are wooden.
Well, in crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
We probably ought to start finding the exit then, right? Let's get going. Puzzle number 2.
Seek a way out. We've searched all the boxes. There's nothing in them. Something in the crate. Did you find something, Junpei?
It's a card. There's a headshot on it.
Headshot?
Yeah.
Card with headshot. Junpei edition.
It's your picture.
Card with headshot. June edition. Card with headshot. 7 edition.
It's locked. We need the key.
All the boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Ace bent down, picked up something I've been seeing next to the box. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this.
Cards.
It's a headshot of Lotus. Oh.
There are some numbered boxes and cards with pictures of all of us.
Does that mean we collect the cards we don't have? Probably. There's some sort of liquid in these barrels. I'm not sure what it is, however.
Were there 9 people at the beginning?
Yeah, 'cause you got everyone with the code name, and then the 9th guy got blown up.
So, my question is, with those 9 people, right? So, do you think that once everybody said what number they would be? No, because they were each put inside of a certain spot, a certain place, and then that was the number. Okay, never mind. 'Cause I'm like, oh, they chose their numbers. I'm like, no, they didn't. They chose the names for the numbers.
Yeah, they chose their code names based off their numbers. Why, were you thinking about something?
Yeah.
Santa card. Box. Nothing inside it. There are 3 crates here stacked up like stairs in Minecraft.
If we climb up there, I think we can get over the fence. Junpei, do you think you could go take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I've got a bad feeling about that. Pussy!
Damn, I didn't think this game had the word pussy written in it. Jesus.
Ussy gussy.
Oh,
Okay, fine. I'll go.
please be careful, Santa.
I've got Christmas magic, bitch. But just in case. What's he gonna do with that screw? I don't see what throwing a screw at that fence is gonna do. Holy shit!
Ah, this. Oh man.
There's electricity running through that fence. It's almost like the experiment that we just talked about. Might have relevance.
That's
Looks like it.
that's crazy talk, Bale. That's
Then
like
we can't get to the other side.
that's like saying the whole our brains are just output devices is gonna have relevance.
Stop talking. That's a weird. That's a weird thought process that I did not like because my religion brain and my science brain are already fighting enough. I don't need them to fight more. Well, we could jump off those crates, but we wouldn't be able to go back. I need you to understand that there's a really weird aside to. Oh, there's the ninth man who blew up.
Yeah.
Really weird aside to me having alchemical symbols and shit and shit tattooed on me, and another one where I've got religious tattoos on the other side of on the other side of my body.
Hmm.
The whole thing. He looks young. He looks more stoic in this picture. Why is chin longer?
I think it's just an angle thing.
See, everybody looks just a little different.
It's the snake card. It's the clover card.
We have 9 cards. We just need to insert these cards into slots at the front of each box.
You know which
Which card?
goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the number. You just match our numbers to the numbers. And you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So, for instance, the card with ace on it would go in box number 1. The card with a picture of snake on it goes into box number 2.
Ah, I see.
What is it? Hey! June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I've gotta go check up on her. You finished the box thing alright, I'm gonna ignore everything and run. Just put the cards in the boxes. I'm counting on you. Can you stand?
I'm sorry, I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true, I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a second.
No.
You're still warm. That's our fault. She just seems like she tripped over something, dog. Still to fall down like that. I think she's probably still a little messed up.
Huh?
All right, well, go ahead.
No, no, that is Junpei.
Oh, all right. Well, let's get out of here as fast as we can, so we can get you to a hospital.
I just saw her move and I saw the J name, so I thought it was her. That's why.
It happens. I've done the same thing about 10 times.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep and I'll be fine.
Medicine, huh? Well, if you get in touch with anybody outside, I'll bet Ace can swing that for you pretty easily. Ace? Why? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company.
Damn, he's loaded.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals, I think is the name. Their flagship product is an anesthetic called Soparil. 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 I've heard of that somewhere before. Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature, a lot like how nitrous oxide is. It only takes a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective. A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It's an effective crowd suppressant and room clear. It was practical, ethical, and humane, making it an ideal drug. It's been around 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. Became popular as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders.
Damn, so Ace is rich.
Dumb rich. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals stock did too. Why do you know all of this? I heard it from the old man himself. Ace, when? By the number 4 door at the central stairway when we were searching for the second class room. Remember how Snake and Seven and you went on the door 5? It was back then. We talked to each other when we're not in front of you. Asked what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I just came up, and I guess it just came up.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing.
Hmm. Hmm.
What the hell is he doing? I showed my bestie how far we are from a 7-Eleven, and she said, hell no. I mean, we don't live in a city. The 7-Elevens are only really in cities.
That's just
And all of your friends and family live in cities.
a...
June, don't push yourself, all right?
Sure. I'll try not to push myself to a 7-Eleven.
Santa, could you take care of her? I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble. Sure. What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, perhaps because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
Why can't you see well? Probably because of the fatigue. You were just talking about it.
These...
These pictures.
yes, these pictures.
Sorry.
I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing press by myopia. Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to get to rest for a bit. And also, I did inject myself earlier with drugs. Oh.
How could you simply... How could simply looking at cars have tired him out? But if it wasn't, what made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia. Well, to put it simply, means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's, or even yours. So they can't even remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia? Well, he looks depressed enough to have it. What? They never said it was caused by depression.
No, I think what he's saying is since he was unable to tell the faces apart on the card, he's depressed because he wasn't able to solve the puzzle, which is quite simple.
Oh well. Time to solve the 9 box puzzle. Ace card is in number 1, Snakes is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest of them. And finally, the 9th man card goes in box number 9. Yay, they opened! What? 9 pins? Guess I'll take them with me.
9 pins!
These stairs, they go up. 3 stories. What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going.
Oh, no, I want to go. Yes.
There's 6 holes here. And it looks like pins are, I just found, fit perfect in them. Ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? You know, they don't. The intelligence of these characters flip-flops. They go from sounding really dumb to sounding really intelligent to sounding really dumb.
It depends on the situation, I guess.
I think 2, 4, and 6 should go on the top part, and 3, 5, and 7 should go on the bottom part. Some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. So I put the 2, 4, 6, and the 2, 4, and 6 pins on the top part, and the 3, 5, and 7 pins on the bottom. You think? You think maybe it's the digital route? Digital route. 2, 4, 6, 12. The digital route is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3, 5, 7, 15. Digital route is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Makes sense, right? I see. Light that matches the digital route of pins inserted on the top and the lower parts will light up. I see, so that's how it works. It's one thing I'd like to check. If he wants to try something, he's more than welcome to it. So, he'd put the 1, 2, 3 pins on the bottom and the 6, 7, 8 pins on the bottom. Well, I said that backwards. Oh! It turned off. 6, 7, 8, 21. The digital root of 21 is 3, therefore the light 3 turns off. 1, 2, 3, 6. Digital root of it is 6. Therefore light 6 turns off. I get it. The digital root of the pins you insert is the same as the number on all the lights that are lit. Those lights turn off. Yep, looks like that's the trick. Now we know how it works. You want to give it a try? Wait, you know what we're supposed to do with all these lights? No. But I figure we could try and see if we can turn them all on, you know? I figure something's got to happen if we can manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Okay, Junpei, let's make sure we know how this works, alright? Pick one of the 6 holes.
And then put pin in it, insert in the hole until all 6 are filled. Once all the holes are filled, the lights with numbers will correspond to digital roots of the pins on the upper and lower parts will turn on. However, the digital root corresponds to a light that's already on, the light will turn off. The goal is to turn all the lights on.
Alright, let's do it.
Well, I might as well do these. Alright, so 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8.
Alright, So we need to find the digital root of 6, 3, and 9?
No, we already found the digital root for 6, 3, and 9. So now we need the digital roots for 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8.
Okay.
Alright, so I think if I do... That should give us 11.
Okay.
So,
1.
yeah. So if the numbers left over... if I do 6, 4, 10, now if I do 5, 9, what? No, 7 plus 3 plus 1 is 11. Six, 11, 20. This game glitched. Okay, so just didn't like my answers I gave it. Okay, that makes sense. Fucking hell.
I'm over here trying to do mental math. Let me tell you something.
Mm.
Even with my little calculator in my hand, I'm not doing well.
mm.
Mathematical puzzles are not my thing.
Now if I do
So now we need to get 2, 4.
5 and 7. If I do 7, 3, 4, that gives us 14, which will give us 5.
Right?
Now I can't get 2, 7, or 5 from the ones left over.
Alright, 1, 2, 6. 8, no. 5, 8, 9 is 4? Am I doing that right?
5. I'll tell you, 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 5 is 23. No, 22.
No.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Ah! Haha! Take that, math teachers!
Now we just need a 7 and a 2.
I need people to understand that I'm just tired. I have taken Calculus 3. From 1 to 10, how do you number this puzzle? I hate puzzles, dog. Like, I need you to understand that I understand linear algebra better than I understand most puzzles. I'm terrible at puzzles, but for some reason, I understand the equations and proofs behind some of the hardest physical physics questions known to man.
8 plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11, 1 plus 1 is 2.
Hmm.
Now, can I get a 7 from
From
the...
what we have here.
The best answer would be a 16.
9, 17, 8. Let's see. 5, 9.
Yeah, I think. 9 plus 3 is 12. Plus 4 is 16. Yep.
There you go, buddy. Look at that. I understand many worlds theory, but you know, simple puzzles, not so much.
All the lights are on and the shutters opened up.
Hey, what does that mean? We gotta do it again. I thought I was doing so well. We got 9 holes. There's an F amongst them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing.
Oh, sorry.
That there are 9 holes this time. So we need 9 pins. That's boring. Why don't you just try it, alright?
Well, let's try it.
There was no reaction whatsoever. You think maybe F means 15?
God.
Where did you get that from? Is it the 15th letter?
No,
No, it's not. A, B, C, D, E, F. No, it's not.
No, the hell, because they already brought up the hexadecimal system in an earlier puzzle.
I fucking hate people. What's the hexadecimal for F?
I think the hexadecimal for F is 15? I'm guessing from how they're talking? I don't know. Yeah. $15 and base 10 is F and hex, right?
Fuck. I don't remember.
Sure, Sam.
One computer science. I am a computer scientist, not a computer engineer. I almost failed this class.
Dang it, Bill.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so I think what they're asking, based on the little dashes, is that they want every line, column, and diagonal to add up to 15. I assume.
Fucking hell. I'm so angry right now.
You're angry because of the hexadecimal system.
Yes! Yes, I am angry. Bill needs to watch Reboot to understand the hexadecimal. No, I needed to pay attention in class. Instead, I struggled through this class, and thankfully for me, there was a much smarter, much prettier woman in that class who decided to help me out the entire way through and give me all her notes.
I don't suppose they can help you with this puzzle, can they?
No, if I text Sydney right now, I'm pretty sure she's married and has kids.
And you don't want to be, hey, can you help me with this one video game
Hey, I
puzzle?
know I haven't. Hey, I haven't talked to you since college. Um, and I want to just ask you a question. Since when? Okay, I'm even angry. So you know if you type in hexadecimal now, there's Google shows you practice problems.
uh,
Fuck you, Google. I'm gonna have a meltdown. Ah! Put the bigger numbers on the edges.
which which edge? There are multiple edges.
So 15 will be 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1.
That's binary.
It's bin. No, that is binary. Fuck. It is bin. Bin is binary. So if we do so in hex it's F, and then decimal it's 15. So what the fuck? I'm an idiot. I don't remember. Ah.
We don't need to worry about hexadecimal, Bill. We just need to make the lines add up to 15 of the numbers we have.
I don't wanna.
Well, you're gonna have to.
What line? Like
Each line, each row, column, diagonal. Yeah.
So you Sudoku? Are you telling me this is Sudoku?
Yes.
No! I suck at Sudoku.
But instead of just jam.
God damn it. I hate math so much.
Isn't computer stuff only math, technically?
Shut up! No, yes, but no. The answer is no, but yes.
I mean, I'm no slouch at math, but not this kind of math.
I do statistical math. This isn't statistics. I would have made. Want me to help? No. We'll be idiots on stream together.
But how long do you want to flounder around trying to get 8:15?
Oh no, let me tell you something. At 12 o'clock, if we haven't figured this out, I'm Googling.
That's half an hour, Bale.
I understand that.
I could just Google right now.
Alright. So, how many times can we get 15? Alright, so let's figure it out. Okay, so, fuck. 6. That's what we need. The drag, stop. Don't do that.
This is Jack trying to solve puzzles in chat.
Yes. Thank you for the first answer. Drax at 978.
That doesn't equal 15, though.
It does not. He said not like that.
What, like this? Maybe more like this?
He said the dashes are blank, so it's dash 9. So 9 in the middle, 7 on the left, 8 on the right. I think 9 in the middle of the top one, and then 8 at the bottom. Yes, it's Sudoku. On the far right. 8's on the bottom of the far right. I hate Sudoku. I'm sorry, chat. I'm gonna stop saying that. um, shit. Uh, I'm about to fucking tell you to Google it, and I'm gonna feel bad, but
Don't feel bad. Embrace the cheating ways.
no.
I cheat all the time on puzzles that are too hard for me to understand.
Say Dom says he can figure it out. Drax said he's already figured it out too, so.
Yeah, well, pretty sure Drac just Googled it.
I don't know. Drac might be smarter than your average potato.
Hmm.
Alright, let's try 618.
Mm-hmm.
Um, 753.
Alright, so which side gets the 2 and the 4?
Just put 2 on the left and 4 on the right.
Whoa. You done did it, Bale. You solved the puzzle.
I'm gonna fucking puke.
You know, I've heard people puking after going on rides or going through high stress situations. I think you're going to be the first person to puke from a visual novel puzzle.
That made me nauseous. Nah, like dead ass. I feel like if somebody really wanted to fuck with me and like kill me, they just have to lock me in a dark room and then talk about some. Hello, I'll say you have to solve. So you have to solve 100. You have to solve 100 math problems in 10 minutes, and then it just be the times tables from 1 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, your time starts now. I be dead as fuck, dog.
No, it's
Like, I promise you, I graduated college. I was a dean's list. I averaged at least dean's list once per year. Like, every other semester, or every other 2 semesters, I was on the dean's list.
You know, Bale, I have a feeling.
I'm just an idiot.
I have a feeling that if you were ever taken by like Jigsaw, your punishment game would just be a single page of a Sudoku puzzle on it.
It probably would be. I would cry.
Not even like a hard Sudoku puzzle, like an easy Sudoku puzzle.
Hell no, nah. They would like go back into my past and find like I think it was called Superstar Math. They were the worksheets we had to work on when I was like in third grade, and they're like, do long division. I'm like, no, no. uh,
We did it.
I don't want to do long division.
Uh,
Say, you know how I actually learned how to do long? I learned how to do long division backwards and still would get the right answer.
that sounds weird.
Welcome to my brain doing math. It's terrible. I don't want to. I don't wanna.
Mm,
Don't wanna.
I see.
Power's on now. It looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate the device on top. I need a drink. Fuck. A green button, a red button, and a lever. Excuse me. I told you I was gonna fucking puke. A green, a red button, and a lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the hell is this? Where did he find this? What is that? Where did you find it? I found it while you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's the remote control for that. That? Yeah. That. What's he for? Oh. The machine over there. It's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you fucking serious? What are you supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? See the coffin over the crates? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal with it is? No. You want to check it out? No. How do you think we're gonna get there? Well, there were some crates on the right. Some piled up like stairs. Maybe if we make a path to the coffin from there. How should we do that? Line up the crates. I guess. Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess it's just another one of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. It looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off of a battery. So to keep it from using energy too fast, it's programmed so it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed. Alright. Oh, shit.
It just went out to the file screen. Well,
Sure thing. Just keep in mind there's a limit on the battery, alright? The battery dies after 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual.
that's a garbage product.
"50 moves, huh?" Also keep in mind the Pushmaster 5000 can't move heavy metal crates. Got it?
Instructions for operation. When a scourge adjacent to the
Stop
push...
dying.
No, I'll continue to die forever. When a square adjacent to the Pushmaster 5000 is collected, the Pushmaster 5000 will move to that square. If there is a crate in that way, the Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate. Move the crates appropriately and effectively and fill up the yellow areas.
You got this, buddy.
Oh. I'm just gonna Google this bullshit.
Okay.
Cause I don't know about you, but I suck at these slidey tile puzzlies.
I'm actually pretty good at these. I'm just tired.
Hmm.
And I'm not the one controlling it.
Alright, I hope you're ready to see some amazing cheating, chat. Look at that amazing cheating. Aren't you proud of me, chat? For cheating like a man.
Hell yeah. Said Bale doesn't want to contribute. What do you mean Bale doesn't want to contribute? I just saw the last problem.
Thank you for being proud of my cheating, Drac. Did you read this line? Or are you drinking?
Okay. I'm done putting in the program. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. Awesome. The Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to. And it lined up with all the crates. Great. Now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb those crates over by the fence.
We're done with the puzzles for tonight.
Mommy. Just kidding. let's open it. Okay, okay, okay. Hell no, he would have got the fuck out of me if he would have been out here talking about some return the slab. I'm like, man, fuck you. I'm going home.
A small key and a gun.
A pistolio.
A golden-plated pistolio?
Yeah. Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old. I wonder if this is a replica.
Only in a place that's not America would anybody go, oh shit, there's a gun. Like, nah, like... This thing is... Are these real bullets? If this is real... Like, guns are real normal over here. It's easier for you to get a gun in America than for you to be seen at your local dentist.
Yeah.
It would take you 8 months to get a dentist. You wanna know how long it'll take you to the gun? To get a gun? Tomorrow. Like, you wake up in the morning, buy a gun in less than 2 hours. You wake up in the morning, you just want to get a teeth cleaning? Congratulations, motherfucker. It's gonna take you like 6 to 8 months. You're not gonna take it. How hard to get free healthcare? Don't talk to Americans about free healthcare. About free healthcare. Some of us want it, and the others think that everybody else. I think that everybody should just, you know, work hard and then pay $500 a month so that they can, you know, go to only some hospitals and still have to pay a cover charge of a couple $100. Nah, sorry. I'll go on a whole tangent. Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We'd be in enough danger already. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe
Zero
you put this gun here hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other. In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither. Okay, we've got that figured out, but are you gonna leave the key there? Get the fucking key. Of course not. We'll take that with us.
Rusty key. Put the key in there, and it sounds like it did it. Yay! Looks like it's open, Jumpy. I see. This key should open this door.
Oh, well, everybody would be safer if everyone had a gun. So that the gun maniacs, as the number of school shootings rise. Let's see. I hate to tell you, but school shooting jokes, not cool, dog. Like, it's a very real problem we have in the U.S., and there's not much we can do about it. Then school systems don't care. In my state alone, there was a woman suing suing her school district because a 6-year-old shot her.
I know that story.
A 6-year-old that she told her principal and everybody else at the school that this child had a gun, and nobody believed her, and then she got shot. Like, welcome to America, where babies shoot people. will get on a whole soapbox. So let's not do that. I have very real problems with guns to begin with. Hey, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? Let's go. Yes. Yes, it's opening. Oh, there was a school shooting in fucking in Tennessee in fucking what was it? It's so there was a school shooting in Tennessee where instead of tightening the gun laws in that area, they decided to fire everybody who said they should tighten up gun laws. I think American can put can I think America can, but it America I think America can, but it more of a problem people don't understand or don't want to because they want to accept they may be wrong. No, no, no. People really like the idea of owning guns because they would like to have them, and if you tell them no, they start to throw a bitch fit because they don't like to be told no. That's the problem. They would rather they would rather see children and everybody else get hurt than to be told the word that to be told that they're not allowed to have something. They would rather, because if you were to outright ban guns, we'd have an even bigger problem here in the U.S. Everybody would have a gun, and they would get them legally, and they'd blow up in people's hand, because then it would go to other people. They would go to people who shouldn't be selling them at all. Like, these are the problems that we have here. Like, it's a very complex issue, because this is America, the land of the free, and so when you tell people they can't get shit for free, they get really, really angry. But those same people get really mad when you have to pay. Get really mad when you have to pay for some of the simplest shit, like being able to fucking breathe. You understand that there are so many people out here who have diabetes, and the prices on the prices on insulin are so astronomically high that they have to choose between eating and breathing or
So,
medicine. Anyway, sorry, Drac. Stop talking about this, please.
want to leave it here?
Yes, sorry.
Alrighty. So, that was 999.
I apologize.
It's cool.
My bad. I'm gonna end the stream here.
Alrighty-roo.
Alright, thank you guys for dropping by the Big Leo on stream. I've been Bailey.